Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gormiston, Ululu and Teach World. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect, to begin with 144,000 and the one-third men, women, and children of the nation of Israel, the believers, those of you that have come back in these last days, to walk the walk of faith, to worship your power in truth and spirit, in opening at the hand, you may receive salvation, to you I may say shalom, as we see the times that we're in, at the time of the hand, the hand of this word, the hand of the hedge, the hedge of the rulership that is under the Edomite, the so-called white people, the Caucasians, and the Lord whom the world ignorant called him Jesus Christ, which his true name is Yahweh Shai and Mashiach, is about to make his second coming, and on his coming, he is the one who gonna end the society, man, he is the one who gonna finalizing the handing of this word, the handing of this society, the handing of Esau's rule. Without further ado, I may read this book of, First Corinthians 15 and 22 or 24. I may say it reads, it's 24. So then comes the hand when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to Messiah, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he has put all enemies under his feet. And that's what the Lord is coming to do, to make end of this wicked rule, this wicked society, this wicked world, and after he finish and done with this society, putting them down, he's going to establish his own rule on this planet Earth, and his rule, by default is going to be the rule of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native America, to begin with the elect, the 144,000, they're going to be joint heir with the Lord, in establishing that kingdom, the righteous kingdom, the kingdom of heaven on the earth, and all these nations, these heathenic nations, they all gonna appreciate that rule, man, the rule of the Lord, and they're gonna learn the way of the Heavenly Father, the righteousness of the Heavenly Father, because the righteousness of the Heavenly Father is gonna be profitable to all men, to begin with us and the rest of the whole world. This all earth is gonna be turned to paradise again, as it's supposed to be from the beginning, so everything is gonna be under under the true order, the order, that is from the Most High, man, the law, statute, and commandment of the Heavenly Father gonna be the governing ways of the kingdom to come. If I may read this book of Hebrew, 1 and 8. Say, well, but unto the Son, he says, thy throne, O power, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. So the kingdom of the Lord is gonna be all righteousness, perfection, the nation of Israel, we all gonna be perfect, to begin with. The elect, all the nation of Israel, we all gonna be perfect, the law, statute, and commandment of the Heavenly Father is gonna be inward us. Lord, we be of those men, and all these nations, they're gonna see how we operate, how we move, how we do things, how we govern it, and the word is say what? The word of the Heavenly Father say what? All these nations, they're gonna be happy. So, okay. They're gonna be joyful. Even the creatures, the animals, the trees, all of them, they're gonna be happy seeing us ruling, so right now they are eagerly waiting, for that day. That day when we, as a people, to begin with the Lord Himself coming to rulership. Right now everything is out of course, man. All these people are what? Are oppressed, man. All these people are oppressed right now. They are crying. They are on the street, protesting. Look what is happening in Gaza right now. The Palestinians have been killed left and right. Because of this small number of people, who pretended to be the people from Moscow, which they go back to one of the tribe of Edomite. They are the one who creating those chaos, taking peace, pillaging the people, nations, taking their lights and everything, But all this is gonna be done away when we rule, When we come to rulership, everything is gonna be peaceful. As I may read here in the book of Isaiah 2:1, say, "What the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, and it shall come to pass in that day, in the last days, that the mountain of our house shall be established in the top of the mountains." And mountains represent what? Government. As we already know, when these nations, these powerful nations of this world, when they hold a meeting, they call it summit, and summit is what? Is part of the top of the mountain, So government represent what? Mountain represent government, and so as hills. So the mountain to speak about the big, this powerful government, and hills as say the small governments, insignificant government. I may say the third world country, nations, if you may understand in today terms, the Western, those are considered as what? The powerful or the big nations. Those are considered as mountains in the Bible here where we're living, Say what? The Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. So we're gonna be over all these nations, in the kingdom of heaven. In that kingdom, and that kingdom is gonna be here on the earth in the near future. And it shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. So all these nations, like now, these nations that despise us, they look us down. In the kingdom of heaven, when we come to our rulership, they're all gonna come bending, they're all gonna come bending, serving us, man. Serving us, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. And that's how it's gonna be. So all you nations, right now, you walk proudly, you walk, high-minded, thinking that you got all, but soon everything is gonna be taken away from you, and it's gonna be given to us by the Heavenly Father, as He said, as He promised, and we're gonna rule over you, and you're gonna be our servants, you know. And that says the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know. And many people shall go and say, Come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord. So you're gonna come to us willingly, you know, to the house of the Heavenly Father of Jacob, the power of Jacob, and He will teach us of His ways, and we will walk in His path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. The seat of peace. Jerusalem is the seat of peace. So everyone, all these nations, they're going to be coming, to learn of the way of the righteousness. The way of the Heavenly Father, which are the righteousness, and the Most High is going to establish us as kings and priests in our kingdom, So we're going to be ruling these nations and also teaching these nations to obey the Heavenly Father, And He shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nations, neither shall they learn war anymore. So all these nations, they're going to be at peace, they're going to be serving us. They're going to be in subjection to us, but they're going to be all right. They're going to be at peace after they finish their punishment. When they go back to their lands, they're going to be all right. They're going to be only, doing the service, of the 10%, They're going to be bringing their wealth to us, and we're not going to be doing anything to oppress them, like what Esau is doing right now, So we're not gonna oppress you nations. We're gonna rule you. We're gonna rule over you in a rightful way, according to the order of the Heavenly Father, But if you refuse to follow the way of the Heavenly Father, you refuse to obey His law, such a commandment, then what must I say? It's gonna stop the land from pouring down on your land, man. And when there's no land, what is gonna be? Starvation, So that's what the punishment this you nation you're gonna get if you don't come to serve the Heavenly Father, So that's what we about to witness, man, in the near future. We're gonna be established, and these nations, man, they are even right now, they wish, they actually, they want us to come to rulership, man. If I may read this, a book of Romans 8 and 13, which leads and 19, sorry, for the earnest expectation of the creature waits for the manifestation of the sons of Most High. So all these nations, they are waiting us to come to power, man. And we're gonna come to power soon, man. By the decree of the Heavenly Father, by the speeding power of the Heavenly Father, And from there, everything is gonna be in order, as it's supposed to be, This is the book of Isaiah again, 14 and 8. I mean, start from 7. Because this man Esau has been oppressing nations, he's been terrorizing nations, using his military might, the sword, pillaging nations, shedding blood, killing and murdering, stealing people's lands, stealing people's resources, destroying culture. That's what the Esau have been doing, you know. You know, he been going as he have been going like he have been going like a scavenger, man. Let me say, you know, he don't care what people feel, That's what the mindset of Esau, man. He's a destroyer, but he's gonna be taken out, and the all earth is gonna be at peace. This is the book of Isaiah 14 and I'm sorry, from 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruleth nation in anger is persecuted and none hinders. And who is gonna destroy Esau is the Lord, man. The Lord and the angels are gonna appear in the sky in these end times when these nations are in war, the World War III, the War of Armageddon. Yahweh is gonna make his presence known. He's gonna invade this earth, and he's gonna end the authority and rule of Esau Edom. As we read in the book of 1 Corinthians 15, 24. And then everything is gonna be all right. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. So all these people, they're gonna be peaceful, man. Once Esau has been dealt, man. Right now, all these people are oppressed, man, are vexed, man. As goes on, it's all, yeah, the field trees rejoice at thee, and the cedar of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feather is come up against us. So everything, the creatures, the people, trees, they're all gonna be happy when we come to our rule, man. Right now, everyone is oppressed under the rule of Esau Edom, the so-called white people. So yeah, man, we are coming to that time where peace and order is gonna be established on this planet Earth under the rule of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, under the rule of the nation of Israel, which we are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, and everyone is gonna be at peace. So with that, I say Shalom.